We're talking about proportional versus non-proportional. So we're going to look at tables and charts to determine if the relationship between two quantities are proportional or not proportional. If we look at the problem here, if I had a pizza party for students who get 100% on their weekly review, I could order cheese pizzas from Domino's, and they have free delivery, and they charge $8 per pizza. We're going to complete the table to determine the cost. So from that problem, we know that one pizza equals $8. So if we were to buy two pizzas, how much would that cost? Well, I know that one pizza costs $8, so 2 would be 2 times 8, which is 16. We would go to the next part in the chart that says 3 pizzas. So 3 times 8, it would be $24. 4 pizzas, 4 times 8, $32. 5 pizzas times $8 is $40. The next thing we'll look at is the ratio of the relationship of the cost to the number of pizzas. And we get used to always putting money on top. So we're going to find the ratio. We know that it's $8 for one pizza, which simplifies to 8. The next one, we know that we have $16 for 2 pizzas, which also simplifies to 8. $24 for 3 pizzas, again, simplifies to 8. You would continue on to fill in the remainder of the chart. After looking at the chart, what do you notice about the ratios? You're correct. They all simplify to the same ratio. We would consider that equivalent ratios. Now we're going to look at another example. This one shows a chart if we were to be going to a baseball game. The Cubs charge $7 per baseball game plus a $3 processing fee per order. I know this is not realistic. We're using small numbers to show an example. Is the cost of the order proportional to the number of tickets ordered? And explain why. So if we look over here, we know that one ticket is $7 plus $3 for a processing fee, which gives us a total of $10 for one ticket. If we look to buy 2 tickets, we know that we pay $7 times 2, which is $14, plus we still have to pay the processing fee. 14 plus 3 equals $17 for 2 tickets. We would do the same thing for 3 tickets. 3 tickets times $7 would be 21, plus we need to add the $3 for the processing fee, which would give us $24 total. And for the last column, if we were to buy 4 tickets, we would have to pay $7 times 4 tickets, which is $28, plus $3 for the processing fee. And that brings us to $31 for 4 tickets. So I would look at the ratio relationship with money on top and number of tickets on bottom. We have $10 for 1 ticket, which simplifies to $10. When we look at the next one, we have $17 for 2 tickets. I would use my calculator and I would get a decimal 8.5. If I looked at buying 3 tickets, it's $24 for 3 tickets, which simplifies to 8. And lastly, $31 for 4 tickets, which simplify. I find the answer using my calculator, 31 divided by 4, and I would get 775. When I look at all these ratios, I notice they're not equivalent. They are not the same. So my answer to the question, is the cost proportional, would be no, because the ratios, the ratios are not the same.